welcome you to our YouTube channel PNJ Legal. We are 12-year-old law firm. On this YouTube channel, we are bringing lot of the complex legal topics to you. We are also presenting lot of business opportunities for the entrepreneurs to get ventured into.
Hello friends, today we will learn about tax litigation services. Tax litigation and controversy broadly describes the practice of resolving tax disputes with federal, state, local, and foreign tax authorities. A tax controversy may involve a business, whether for-profit or not-for-profit, trust, estate, or individual, and can result from any form of taxation, including income tax, estate and gift tax, state sales and use tax, or local property tax. In general, tax disputes are separated into civil and criminal matters. What is tax litigation? Tax litigation under the Indian judicial system is time-consuming. The adjudicating and quasi-judicial appellate authorities act as a fact-finding body under the Income Tax Act, 1961, and the constitutional authorities, High Courts and Supreme Court of India. Moreover, given the legal labyrinth that taxpayers often face, a judicious cost-benefit analysis is imperative in deciding which issues are worthwhile to litigate and which issues are more viable to concede. Why tax litigation services? Currently, tax litigation in India takes more than 2 decades to reach its decisiveness. As per recent report of CAG, Controller and Auditor General of India, there are Rs. 2.2 lakh crore cases are locked up in appeal, out of which in most of the cases the government is the appellant. As the tax authorities are getting more aggressive, the number of cases appealing in the court are increasing. Also, most of the tax litigation cases pending at various forums are of multinationals, for which they cannot give their precious time, and thereby appoint tax advocacy professionals to take care of their cases in the courts of law. Tax litigation often arises in the following areas: 1. Individual and partnership matters. 2. Charitable and non-profit making institutions. 3. Cross-border transactions on permanent establishment and description. 4. Transfer pricing matters such as marketing intangibles, management expenses, cross-border, compensation for captive service, royalty payments, transfer pricing methods and comparable. 5. Matters concerning withholding of taxes. 6. Corporate restructuring. 7. Tax liability related to royalty income. 8. Valuation. Categories of tax litigation. The following are the different classes of tax litigation, which are shown on the slide, wherein 1. Civil tax matters usually begin with audit, assessment, and collection activities by a taxing authority. Alternatively, a controversy may be initiated by a taxpayer claiming a refund. 2. Criminal tax matters involve taxpayers alleged to have evaded taxes or otherwise willfully violated the tax laws. 3. Corporate tax matters pertains to the cases taken up by the tax authority, as opposed from courts of law. Civil tax litigation. An overview: civil tax litigation are regulated and handled by following legislations. 1. Income Tax Act 1961, Chapters 6A, 6B and XX. 2. Income Tax Rules 1962. 3. The Constitution of India 1950. 4. Double taxation avoidance agreements, etc. Criminal tax litigation. An overview: criminal tax litigation is regulated by the following principal pieces of legislation. 1. Income Tax Act 1961, Chapter 22. 2. Income Tax Rules 1962. 3. Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, etc. Corporate Tax Litigation Update. Corporate tax litigation recent updated connotes to the 2 broad classifications as has been shown in the slide, which are hereby briefly discussed in the later slides of this presentation. Permanent establishment (PE) taxation continues to occupy significant focus in India, which indicate the following. 1. Sequence of ruling given by judicial authorities such as authority for advance ruling, tribunals and courts. 2. Rulings indicate decisions which are fact-specific. However, sometimes diverse views are also taken. Key issues faced in PE establishment based on the recent pronouncements are 1. Sales and distribution activities. 2. Procurement activity. Other issues: A. Implication on gift of shares of Indian company. B. Mauritius Treaty implications. C. Taxability on promissory notes. D. Taxability of data processing fees. Key services offered by US. 1. Helping and strategizing tax litigation. 2. Exploring alternative tax dispute resolution mechanisms. 3. Assistance and representation before Commissioner of Income Tax, Appeals, Dispute Resolution Panel, Income Tax Appellate Tribunal. 4. Assistance in preparation of advance ruling application and representation. Thank you and choose US to help you if you face any grievance or problem.